I was a little apprehensive about actually playing Dark Souls today because we all remember what happened in the last episode. A whole lot of nothing. I'm sure there was technically some progress, but honestly, not enough to really be worth reporting on, and I stayed later and recorded more and it still stayed like that. I was afraid this was going to happen today, but no, that's not what happened. But for more, let's throw it to past EP. So yeah, this mad fool is still playing Dark Souls. He's not sure why he's doing it either, really, but he is. Really, the first thing we've got to do is that boss that was kicking our ass last time. But before we can really do that, I think I'm just going to rely on summon to see if I can do that, because I did alright without, but it's a lot of effort. A lot of effort, but before we can do that we need to clear out enemies, so I guess that's our first thing to do. And well, that was exactly what I did, pushing my way through enemies. Not gonna lie, my performance at the start was less than stellar, but it did get better. In truth, I just had to work off the rust, and once I did, I got some proper grinding in and moved on. When I got the final load of people done, I went back to trading my souls, and as I looked around, being curious, I realised I could get into the blacksmiths now. That's the result. So I didn't know this was a thing. But apparently I can just take my hammer, which is already pretty good, and make it better. And then if I had more stuff, I could do that. It's the Titanite I've got. That's what makes it better. But I didn't realise that was a thing, and I probably should have. But yeah, I'm not exactly a Dark Souls 2 expert, to say the least. However, this isn't just me talking about the blacksmith. We are also ready for the boss battle. Or rather, should I say, we have done all the training we can do, because all the enemies between me and the boss battle are dead and gone. Even one off to the side of it is dead and gone. So all I can do now is go for it. Restore my humanity. Restore my health, because obviously a lot more of that. And then head that way. There is a summon we can get. Apparently the summon is very good, but I know nothing about it. So I you know, maybe it's amazing, maybe it's terrible. Who knows? There's a summon there, but I heard the summon was in one of the cells. There are 2 summons. Interesting. Well, I'm guessing I can't summon them both. Or can I? Because if I can summon them both, that would even the odds, because there's 3 of them, and then there'll be 3 of us. I'm interested. Can I do that? I feel like the answer is probably no. Well, I will be a monkey's bottom. I can summon them both! Oh god. Unless one's about to... No? They're both here with me. Ready for the easiest boss battle ever? Because this is going to be so easy. Okay. I went into that with such confidence. There was no way I could lose, right? Well... Oh no! Oh no! So about the world's easiest boss battle. Oh, we're gonna have to re-hollow. Oh god, okay. I've only got so many of those, I can't have too many attempts. Yeah, that wasn't what I thought was going to happen. Anyway, I went to try again. This time I played it smart. I made sure the boss's attention was pretty much always on the friend, on the summons, allowing me to hit them and heal and all that without any real issue. That's 2. And that's 3. The Ruin Sentinels are down. Whew. We've actually done a boss today, which technically makes this better than last time. I could not have been happier to discover that I was successful, and it got even better, especially when it came to dodging explosives and finding things. Ooh. A good thing I heard that. Ah, excellent. Nothing else. We beat a boss and unlocked a bonfire. Okay, so it's time for the exploration. Now, full disclosure, I've not checked the guide or anything. I have no idea where I'm going. Leaving now, bye! Turns out though, he wasn't really guarding anything of significance, so I went down there and rushed out for nothing. Also, not my only wuss. Woo! I don't see, I only hear. Right, Daisy. Thing enough. I also, shockingly, did some parkour. This may be suicidal, but we're going to try it anyway. I did end up finding not much of significance really. It just took me back to an area that was a shortcut to places we've already been to. Wait, is this just... This just takes us to the same place we were before. Just via a different entrance. So if I missed something there, do let me know in the comments below. But as far as I can tell, there wasn't really a whole lot I could have missed. It just wasn't really anything. It was just another route to somewhere we'd already gotten to. Without really knowing what else I could do, I decided to go back and try the other boss that was kicking my ass last time. After all, that's the next thing for me to do. I have an idea of how to do this. Kind of based a little bit on what I did with the last boss. Whether it'll work on this guy is another story. It was working. By limiting how much I struck and hanging back, my friend would go in and hit him, and he was fully focused on dealing with Lucatio, I don't know, and not on me. So we fully just used our friend as a distraction, as you do in life. And he's down. I wish to make the point, ladies and gentlemen, that is the second boss finished today. And I didn't even have to reverse hollowing. I literally still had it left over from the other boss. And that is also the second bonfire lit. The primal... I don't... What? I must have done this before, but I don't understand. I still don't really understand, but I did at least know what to do after checking a guide. Okay, I have remembered how to do it, and by I remembered how to do it, I mean I did a Google search. But, you know, tomatoes, tomatoes. Remember Nathan had to tell me about this last time. But I have a 5-second memory, so naturally I've already forgotten. I remember you. With the path revealed, we moved on, and I will admit I was getting a bit apprehensive here. I remembered what was coming, and what was coming wasn't good. However, progress is always good. That's what we needed. Also, side note, that's the 3rd bonfire today. Even without the bosses, that's good progress. Things have been going amazingly. However, it was never going to continue. That went well. That went really well. I was thinking, I did 2 bosses without having to reverse hollowing. I wonder if I can do a 3rd. No, I can't. That was close. Look, I said I was having a good day, not that I was perfect, okay? The good luck did continue though, despite the problems. Oh! There's the hidden bonfire. Number 4. We continued to make solid progress, lowering the bridge and defeating traps as we made our way towards the next bonfire. Turns out that key comes later, so we continued pushing towards the boss. We got killed for our trouble, but we continued anyway. We're going to grind our way through these guys anyway. I did eventually find that key. I didn't realise I had, but when I worked out where it was and couldn't find it, I had to try. If I'm right, I think I am right. I'm always right. I'm not, especially not with this game. But in this case I was. That is bonfire 4, 5 I think today. Not too shabby. Alas though, from here we had to do a whole pile of stuff that had never been that fun, and that was the grinding. This consumed probably about half an hour of my filming time, but to be fair, it's the only real time thing we've had today. The rest of the time has been fairly progress orientated, so I was okay with doing this, and we did eventually get through. So, this is apparently boss number 3 we're going to go for now. All enemies are cleared. There doesn't seem to be anything else we can do other than go and fight. Which I'm happy to do. I just didn't expect it. Here we go. The Skellybobs were a bit of a pain. They did cause me a few issues, but ultimately it was a summon that they were mostly targeting. A few went for me, but it was an amount I can handle. Just one weirdy guy left. I think. Oh! But we got him. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, the Skeleton Lords are done. Which is a weird thing to be able to say. Because that means, after last time, when all I could do was some slight progress and find another boss, this episode, I took down 3. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. So I guess with the level ups done and all that, I'm going to call it quits today. You know, this is actually the least amount of footage I've actually ever recorded for a Dark Souls 2 video. But we did so much in that time. Like, it's already not going to be a short video. So, yeah, I think now's a good time to call it quits. Anyway, thank you for watching, and without further ado, I will turn this over to future me. Thanks, past me. So yes, as he said, this episode was just phenomenal. The progress that we made was genuinely astounding, especially considering how much I ended up shortening my filming time. The Ruined Sentinels, the Lost Sinner, the Skeleton Lord are all vanquished. As for next time, well, my apprehension is actually growing, because I know what's coming. The area that made me rage quit my stream series. So look forward to that, and I'll see you then.